If you were anything like me or just thinking, this rain was needed, but why is everybody complaining? You got a home here. Welcome to the Go Show, celebrating all things outdoors in this beautiful outdoor playground of a state, nation, and world that we live in. And here we go. So we are up and running, even on the gram. Sorry, it's just dealing with some techie type of things. Holy crap, that came out of nowhere. Queen Bee and I were ready to walk the dogs yesterday, and we said let's go to the pond. Let's go to the pond and let's see how Boone does around the ducks. And in holy mackerel, God just said, "Y'all better start building an ark, because let's get biblical here." And all of a sudden, boom! It just came down. And you know something, I absolutely love that. I think this is fantastic. One of the funniest things about being in the outdoor world in Arizona is that the people that I'm surrounded by and the group that I'm in are just really in tune with cycles. So it's either the rain cycles, snowfall, lunar cycles, anything in conservation. We understand all of it is tied together. Yet still, we hear this. Oh man, we need snowfall. We need some rain. We need some rain for this, for quail. For we need rain for the everything in conservation. And then it rains, and it's like, what? When will this stop? When? I cannot believe that my schedule has been interrupted. My schedule has been disrupted by rain. Oh my gosh! Again, oh, we need rain. Oh, we haven't rained in so long. Haven't. Oh, it's so bad. The desert needs it. Then it's thirsty. Here it comes. No, what? No, it ruined my plans. It's a good reminder, but it's a fantastic reminder to always have. What's up, Lynn? It's always a good reminder to have a backup plan. And plan B, I think, is probably one of the most under taught and talked about things in the outdoors, because the outdoors are the outdoors. Mother Nature and the earth are in full control over anything you do in the outdoors, period. They are it. They set the stage, they set the standard, and they set the rules. You don't. Apple weather, which totally let us down yesterday, completely 100% let us down. By the way, weather people, that is the easiest job in the planet. A friend of mine was a weather girl in San Diego, and I always made fun of her, and she got so mad when I said, how hard is it to be the weather girl in San Diego? It's sunny and low 80s today. There's going to be a marine layer until about 11 o'clock, and that'll burn off. And there's going to be another sunny day. That's right, another sunny day. And whether it's in San Diego or not, you can be wrong all the time and still have a job. I think playing baseball and being a weather person is kind of the same gig. Because you see a lot of the Major League Baseball players right now hitting under 200. That means that every one-ish, maybe two times at bat out of 10, they're getting a base hit. Or they're getting on base. And they make millions. I think meteorologists batting the same average still have a job. Nobody says, XYZ weather person, you didn't have this right, you're fired. Nope. Didn't have it right, just moving on. No one even questions them. Hey, let's get over to weather. Hey, Bob, you didn't have it right yesterday. Nope, nobody points it out. That rain came out of nowhere yesterday, Bob. Yeah, nobody points it out. Yeah, Latin for beautiful. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate that. Tequila Jim on that one. Latin for liar. It's the truth. It's the truth. Just like vegetarian is Latin for bad hunter. Get it? This is the storm came out of nowhere. Light rain, 40% chance of rain, maybe a 30% chance of rain. I can guess that. I could be the greatest meteorologist of all time. And so here, a side note, the reason why your phone or any weather service gives you 10 days, this is very serious now, gives you a 10-day prediction of the weather, it is because it is literally impossible. If you go from day 10 to day 11, there are so many factors. The factors of weather go up exponentially. You can't say on the 11th day, this is going to be this. All you can do is say, for the past 10 years on this date, this is what it's been. That's all you can say. Weather is impossible to predict. It is. So it makes it important for us to have a plan B, to have something else in place. This was easy. Queen Bee and I just had a dog walk planned, and that's all it was. And that was easy. So a plan B for me in the hyper dogs that we have that do not do well if they don't have that kind of stimulation and a walk and play date and things like that. I had the puzzles and the food the food things ready to go. Here's what I mean by that. If you have a dog, hunting dog, sporting dog, working dog, the greatest invention that I think I've ever seen is the Kong feeder. If you guys haven't seen this, or there's also dog puzzles as well for more cerebral dogs like Ozzy that want to figure out how to get their food. That stimulation is the same to a dog as going out on a walk, going on a run. It's the same to a dog. So that plan B, having that plan B, I can't walk my dog. I can't give my working dog, my hunting dog. I cannot give them sporting dog, excuse me. I can't give them the stimulation physically that they need. They need that mental stimulation that get that. So the Kong feeder essentially is a weeble wobble, a very large weeble wobble. I should have grabbed it for the show and I didn't. But a very large weeble wobble with a little hole in it that you put their dog food in. And they have to bat the thing around, and maybe a few things of kibble pop out, and they eat it, then they hit it again, and Boone's chasing this thing all over. So you have to have a backup plan. Tequila Jim will back me on this one. We did not have a backup plan when we went javelina hunting. And it went from a rainy weekday to 2 or 3 inches of snow on the ground in southern Arizona. No one saw that one coming. We did not have a plan B. We did not. We couldn't even get our propane stoves to get hot enough to cook dinner. We did not have a plan B. Always have a plan B, something to back in on. I know this is going to sound really funny, especially for an outdoor show. One of the best plan Bs I've ever experienced is video games. But Mike, I thought we were supposed to get kids out of Xboxes and into tackle boxes. I do understand that. I get that. But every time, let's say the kids and I were going to go fishing, downpour. Not going fishing. I have a fishing video game. We made it the whole afternoon. Made it an entire fun thing where we're just, we made a little boat in the living room, and we fished this little fishing game. So whether it's the what was it? Who made that? The Nintendo Wii, yeah, or it was with an Xbox with a little. I had a little. You attach the controller to a rod and reel. So much fun. I know it's not the same thing, but your brain doesn't know that. Your brain's like, okay, this is cool. We're fishing. Telling you, plan B. Or we'd set up the couch cushions and make a hunting blind and play the Cabela's hunting games. Same to your brain. I know it's wild to say that, but it's the same to your brain. It just is. It sounds crazy, especially the outdoor show talking about the benefits of video games. Let me tell you something. Again, your brain doesn't know that. Your brain doesn't know that. I have a friend of mine that is a professional baseball player. And he said, let's see, pretty but cold. I know a few people like that. Yeah, I got that. Thanks, Jim. I have a friend that plays professional baseball. He goes, your brain does not know the difference between what you're thinking about and the actual reality. Like, you can close your eyes and smell a rose, and you'll smell a rose, whether the rose there or not. So he said, what we do in sports psychology is we will just visualize ourselves hitting base hits, home runs, doubles, like never striking out, always seeing that baseball is a big grapefruit coming at us, and we can just smack the thing anywhere in the field we want it to. It's the visualization that gives your body the confidence, gives your mind, your soul the confidence. So that's the same as the video games. It really is. Like you're hunting. There's challenge. There is skill involved, and it satisfies as a solid plan B. It really does. But yeah, so getting rained out is no big deal. Everybody can get rained out. That's okay. Getting rained out is no big deal. Let's move to something that happened over the past couple of days. I think you're going to come with me on this. Every alarm, I'm talking about the alarm in your bedroom to wake you up, should be set to the sound of a dog puking, of a dog doing the. There is nothing that gets you to fly out of bed faster and more laser focused than hearing that sound. Tell you why I know this. Boone has found wiffle balls that we bought for Ozzy a while ago. Little orange wiffle balls they love to play chase with, and you can throw them in the house and they're not going to hurt anything. That's why I got them. He thinks they're snacks. That's something to eat. A orange wiffle ball is something to eat. My dog won't stop eating them. So I thought I had removed all of them from the house. Apparently I didn't, because Ozzy has a cache outside where he, at any time, if someone is not playing ball with him, he can run out and grab a ball and bring it to them and make sure they know it's time to play ball. Boone has found that wherever the hell it is in my backyard, and he eats the orange wiffle balls. That makes him puke, because he pukes up nothing but just and orange wiffle and pieces of orange plastic. So this morning that happened at 4:40, and I popped out of bed. My house, by the way, is tile and wood. That's the only flooring I have in the house. But I do have area rugs under the coffee table, under my desk. The dog got up from his bed. That was my goal. I don't want to wash his bed again. Get up from the bed. I don't care, dude. Puke anywhere you want. I ain't having it. Just do whatever. Tile, wood. I don't care. I can clean that up easy. Walked right out of the room onto the area rug under my desk and puked on the rug. Then I got him outside, and then the entire backyard, good sized backyard, beautiful backyard, anywhere he wants to go, anywhere. He went to the mat that I have outside of the door entering the house and puked on that. There's just the beauty of having a dog, I guess. I do it. But every alarm, every morning alarm clock should be set to the sound of a dog going boom, boom, boom. Oh, yes. This is this. And apparently, if your dog, like mine, has an affinity to eat plastic, it's good to know that, and pick up every area rug you could, because at 4:45 in the morning, you're doing one of these things. You're like, I got to clean up a rug now of puke. Yes, get a dog. They said it would be fun. They said, here are two things that are going to be happening. I want you guys to get as excited about. Let's see. To get as excited about it as I am. There are two projects that I am undertaking. One of the projects is getting ready for our trip to Mexico. I am going to be working with Jason at Caney Coolidge. He's got his mind on overlanding right now. But when he is back, we are going to outfit one of his old small coolers to be the ultimate fishing cooler for a stand-up paddleboard in Mexico. So that's going to be a fun little project, and it's got rod holders, basically everything you can imagine, everything you need to go fishing, and you're going to have it in one little spot. So it's going to be cool. It's going to be we're going to take a junky cooler and turn it into something super rad. Then I have an idea because I love fishing. Y'all know this, and I love beer. Y'all know this. So I want to know what beers fish like the most. You heard that right. I want to know what beers fish will like the most. So what we're going to do is we are going to turn beer cans into fishing lures, or affix beer cans to fishing lures, take them to Mexico, get out on the paddleboards, get deep, and see what Arizona IPA Mexican fish want the most. We're doing this from bang to bullets, from beer to the cutting, to the affixing, to the entire construction of these lures, all the way to fishing and seeing who wins. And these are going to be my favorite Arizona beers, and we're going to see what the fish like most. It's going to be just completely random as can be. We will actually, by drawing, find out who is going to go first. How about tuna flavored beer? I don't know about that, Lynn. Lynn, I don't know about that. Tuna flavored beer. Don't get me wrong. I'd try it. I have tried beer that is made from reclaimed water. That was a thing for a little hot minute there that they're making, trying to like, oh, save water, all this stuff. And it was, let's take reclaimed water and make beer. That's all right. But you have to get past that. I mean, tuna flavored beer might be the best thing ever. Or, tuna flavored beer might be fantastic. But you have to get past that. Like, oh, it's tuna. Might be really good. Who knows? But we're going to see what they like best. So we're obviously going to take my favorites out there, Mother Road Brewing. We're going to take Dragoon. We'll take some locals and see what we do. So it's going to be a fun little video series, and I hope you enjoy it. It was kind of like what we'll be releasing here soon is the Have a Soup Pie series, and hopefully you guys can enjoy them, share them out. Yes, Bell's Two Hearted. It has a fish on it, but not Arizona. Okay, but I'm glad you said. See, this is why he's a damn attorney. But not Arizona. See, that's the thing, though. I said Arizona. We can go with non-Arizona beers next trip out. Because what my goal is to do is, because I'm going to take 1 ounce spoons and half-ounce spoons. Half-ounce spoons from the paddleboard, 1 ounce spoons from the shore, so you can cast from them. I want to take the half-ounce spoons and do non-alcoholic beer. See what I did there? So we're going to have 1 ounce is beer, half ounce non-alcoholic. So we'll have because I got to tell you, Sierra Nevada is coming with it when it comes to NAs. Holy sweet baby Jesus. They're doing the most. I had their non-alcoholic beer Avesa or whatever. It was their Mexican lager. Whew. Dang. That is a good beer. Yeah. So we'll see if they like those as well. Yeah. You need to make a morning beer. Alfred, what do you mean? I need to. Everyone should have a morning beer. What's wrong with that? Yeah. Wasn't a brass monkey? Isn't thanks to the Beastie Boys? Isn't a brass monkey like? Isn't like Sunny Delight in Bud Light or something like that, or orange juice in Budweiser? That's a brass monkey. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, well, oh, that's terrible. What, dude? You drink Bloody Marys? What's worse? I had not had a Bloody Mary until Queen Bee said you really need to try these. I'm like, I hate V8. I don't like tomatoes. So why would I have this? Damn, I love them. And I make a mean Bloody Mary. Woo! It's all about that Tabasco and pickle juice. Oh, so good. So good. Clamato sounds stupid. Yeah, the Clamato beer is stupid. But who knows? Maybe the Mexican fish will love it. Who knows? But maybe the Mexican fish will love some Tower Station. Maybe they'll love some Throne Brewing Blood Orange IPA. Maybe they'll love some Saddle Mountain Hop Snob. Who knows? We'll see what they want. Because we're turning the cans into lures. Odds-on favorite And you beer guys will know this one. Odds on favorite is Spellbinder by Wren House. That's the favorite. Just because of the colors and the pattern on the can, that's as fishy as can be. Really is. And I'm all about trying it too. I'm excited about that. So I'm going to make a few lures from the Spellbinder cans for sure. Because it just looks right. And we have no representation here from YouTube. I'm wondering, I got a weird YouTube message. Now we're all Facebook today. This is kind of weird. Yeah. Again, it's Monday, and apparently no one on X is watching, which is usually our biggest watch. To figure all of this out. Yeah, to figure all of this out is challenging as it gets. It truly is. All right. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do 2 new projects. Well, 3 with Havasupai, which is coming up this week. Havasupai, and then we're going to do the Mexico preparation for the paddleboard and what beer is going to be the best lure. I'm going to say as well, I'm going to say that Dragoon is up there as well, because the white, I think, is going to be very shiny and very, very appealing to the eye of a fish. So who knows? We're going to figure it out. All right, guys, speaking of figuring out, I'm going to go figure out what the hell's going on with Instagram. I'm going to figure out what's going on with X, and figure out what's going on with YouTube. And then we'll figure out why the hell we're not have it. Guinness, I don't know, buddy. I don't know. Guinness is not one of my favorite beers. This is the German, Scotch, Irish in me. I'm not kidding when I say this. Guinness is too easy to drink for me. It's just I could take one to the head and not even, yeah. So I don't know. It's a black can too. Who knows? Maybe the gold on the logo might work. I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna stick with Arizona IPAs, and we'll see what goes from there. All right. So tune in, share it out, do all that good stuff, and and the bell's too hard. That's it, because it does have a fish on it again. But it's going to be fished by a guy named Fish. So it's going to be just fine. All right, y'all. You guys are the best. We'll do this again tomorrow right here on the Go Show, celebrating all things out.